Yesterday we saw an angel announcing to Zechariah, and today we see the angel announcing to Mary. And I've always been struck because the answer that Mary offers seems to be almost identical to the answer that Zechariah offers when they are announced that they will be mother and father. Look at what Zechariah says, word by word. He says, "How shall I know this? For I am an old man and my wife is advanced in years. How shall I know this?" And Mary herself, she says, "How can this be since I have no relations with a man?" So both answers seem very identical, but the reaction of the angel is very different for each. With Zechariah, the angel says, "I was sent to speak to you and to announce you this good news, but now you will be speechless and unable to talk." So Zechariah gets punished because of his answer, but Mary, though she has a very similar answer to Zechariah, she doesn't get punished, but she gets an explanation of how this will happen. So I always wondered, why is it that Zechariah was punished and Mary got an explanation, though their response seemed to be very similar? And the answer is, their response is only similar on the surface. Really, Zechariah and Mary are very different in their attitude and in their disposition. Zechariah was a defeated man. Zechariah, though Scripture calls him a just man, he was really a man who had tried for so long to be a father, who I think had been wishing to be a father for so long and failed in this endeavor, that I think he was a defeated man. And I think that when the angel tells him that he will be a father, I think he doesn't even change his opinion with the announcement of the angel. I think that when he says, "How can this be possible because I'm an old man?" what he's truly saying is, "Angel, I think you don't know that I'm very old and that I've tried this for years and that my wife is also old." And I think the attitude of Mary is very different. But what's the reflection I want to make? I think that it's very possible that sometimes we can be defeated like Zechariah. That there can be a certain aspect of our life where you tried hard and you failed and you gave up. And even if an angel comes and tells us something, we already gave up on that thing and become like Zechariah. For example, sometimes it can be a struggle against addiction, a struggle against a particular sin. We can become like Zechariah. We can become defeated, and we can truly limit God's power in our life. Sometimes it can be that we give up on the chance that another person can change. Sometimes we give up on hoping that our spouses can change or children can change. And then we become defeated people like Zechariah. And the problem with defeated people is that defeated people limit the power of God. So let me ask you this question. Is there any aspect of your life that you act like a defeated person? Is there any aspect of your life where you already gave up? And you think that not even the angel or not even God can do something for you or for the person that you love? So I think that today, when we look at Zechariah and when we look at Mary, we have to tell the Lord, "Lord, make me a little less like Zechariah. Make me a little less defeated because I don't want to limit your power. And let's be a little bit more like Mary, who envisions that God can do even what seems to be impossible."